If you're looking at the Sony WF-C700N earbuds, thinking they're just another pair of noise-canceling wireless buds, hold on for a second. I spent weeks testing these to see if they really live up to the hype, but here's what surprised me. These earbuds, while packing some impressive tech, have some hidden issues that could seriously affect your daily use. So stick with me because I'm about to uncover everything from battery quirks to sound quality controversies, and why this might not be the best pick for you, especially if you're expecting flawless noise canceling or all-day comfort. But that's not all. There's a twist later that might actually make you reconsider. Curious? Let's dive in. First off, who exactly are these headphones for? If you're someone who needs lightweight, compact earbuds for on-the-go use, or a casual listener wanting a bit of noise cancellation without breaking the bank, these could seem like a tempting choice. Sony boasts noise sensor technology and up to 15 hours of battery life, plus multi-point connection to switch between two devices, a great feature for multitaskers. But what I found was a bit more complicated. Keep watching because your ears deserve the truth. Let's talk comfort. Sony claims these buds are all-day comfortable with an ergonomic design suitable even for smaller ears. Sounds great, right? However, after extended wear, I noticed the ergonomics felt off. They're tiny, yes, but the fit wasn't as secure or comfy as I had hoped. Imagine wearing slippers that look stylish but keep slipping off at random. Annoying, right? That's sort of how these felt during longer sessions. Not unbearable, but enough to become distracting, especially if you're jogging or moving about. If comfort is your top priority, it's worth asking. Are these the earbuds that will stay put during your busiest days? What really caught my attention was the noise canceling, or in some cases, the lack thereof. Sony uses something called noise sensor technology, promising to drown out your surroundings so you can focus on your music or calls. But here's the catch. It's not the powerful noise cancellation you'd get with Sony's pricier models. Instead, it's more of a mild noise reduction, effective mostly in quieter environments but struggling in louder, more chaotic places. It's like expecting a bouncer to keep out all distractions, but getting someone who just politely asks noise to lower its volume. So, if you really want to block out the world on a noisy commute, these buds might leave you wanting more. I'll bet you didn't expect that from Sony. Still, Sony included a useful ambient sound mode, which lets in surrounding noise to keep you aware of your environment, great for walking or running outside. But the microphones that handle this, they tend to pick up more wind and background noise than I'd like, muddying the listening experience. It's a bummer because the idea is smart, but the execution leaves something to be desired. One moment you're basking in high-res streaming thanks to the DSE tech, which enhances compressed music files, and the next you're struggling with muffled voices and unexpected wind interference. It's a roller coaster of audio quality. Speaking of sound, how do these headphones hold up? The sound profile is decent but not outstanding. For the price point, you get solid mids and clear highs, but the bass lacks that punch that bass lovers crave. It feels slightly flat, which means if you're someone who loves a headphone that hugs you with rich depth and thumping lows, this might not be your best date for the evening. But if you prefer balanced, softer tunes over heart-pounding beats, you're in luck. Just remember, they're no replacement for high-end audiophile gear. Battery life is another highlight. Up to 15 hours with the case and quick charging that gives you an hour of listening from just 10 minutes plugged in. That's genuinely impressive for true wireless buds and perfect if you forget to charge often like me. But while the playtime is solid in theory, the case is small and cylindrical. It fits nicely in your pocket but is a bit fiddly to handle. It's like a tiny soda can that's cute but occasionally slips between your fingers. Also, more than once, I found myself wondering if the buds were actually charging, because the indicator lights can be confusing at a glance. Not a deal breaker, but pesky for sure. Here's a twist that might make you smile. These earbuds have multi-point Bluetooth connection, allowing you to switch between two devices instantly. So you could listen to music from your computer, then pick up a call from your phone without missing a beat. It's a feature usually reserved for more expensive models, and Sony's inclusion of it here is a pleasant surprise. But don't get too excited. Sometimes the connection was flaky, with occasional dropouts or delays in switching. So while the tech is promising, it's not flawless perfection, meaning you might still have to fiddle with your devices occasionally. Water resistance is rated at IPX4, meaning sweat or splashes won't stop these buds. Great news for gym rats or casual runners who don't want to baby their gear. However, don't take these into the pool or expect them to survive a rainstorm unharmed. I tested them during a light sweat session and they survived without a hiccup, which is comforting. But remember, IPX4 is splash resistant, not waterproof. This limitation helped me avoid turning my earbuds into an expensive paperweight by mistake. Now, let's talk calls. Sony brainily equipped the WF-C700N with a microphone for hands-free calling. In quiet environments, calls are crisp and clear, which is great for work from home or quick chats. But step into a bustling street or noisy cafe, and the microphone struggles to filter out background noise effectively. The person on the other end complained about a slight echo and difficulty hearing me clearly. Not ideal if your daily grind involves lots of remote meetings or calls in noisy areas. So if crystal clear calls are a must, this could be a deal breaker. Let me hit pause here with a quick joke. Why don't earbuds ever get lost? Because they always come with a little case to hold their business. Okay, back to it. If you're balancing price, features, and sound quality, the Sony WF-C700N offers a mixed bag. They shine in battery life and multi-point connectivity, but stumble when it comes to delivering true noise cancellation and supreme comfort. And speaking of mixed bags, here's a question that puzzled me. Why does Sony market these as all-day earbuds when their ergonomics can get uncomfortable and their noise cancellation underwhelming? Well, this is where marketing magic sometimes glosses over the real-world experience. I suspect the all-day comfort claim banks more on the earbud's lightweight nature than the actual fit or sound isolation efficacy. Still curious if they're worth it? Here's the resolution. The WF-C700N are decent earbuds for casual listeners who want decent sound, solid battery life, and a few clever tech features like multi-point Bluetooth and quick charging, all in a compact, splash-resistant package. If you're an audiophile or you prioritize superior noise cancellation and rock-solid calls, you'd probably be happier investing a bit more in a higher-tier model. Before we wrap up, time for another joke. What do headphones and you'll never see a chicken crossing a busy street have in common? They both avoid noise, they just do it differently. If you're still with me, here's the bottom line. Sony's WF-C700N earbuds won't blow your mind, but they offer good value for certain users. If you want to drown out the city and have ironclad call quality, look elsewhere. But if you need a budget-friendly, comfy pair with good battery and some neat tricks, these will work. So, are you ready to grab a pair? Remember to check the link in the description below for the best deal on Amazon. Whether you decide to go for these or explore other options, make sure you pick earbuds that truly fit your lifestyle and listening habits, not just your budget. Thanks for sticking around, and hey, if you enjoyed this deep dive, give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe for more honest, no-nonsense reviews. Happy listening!